Life after 60 is a powerful chapter, one where clarity finally starts to outweigh chaos. You've spent a lifetime working, caring, proving, and striving. But now the question changes. What truly matters from here on out? In this video, we're not here to sugarcoat or stall. We're diving straight into 9 things that no longer make sense after 60, and how letting them go can lead you to more peace, freedom, and joy than ever before. 1. Stop worrying about what others think. At 60, one of the most liberating shifts is realizing that the opinions of others no longer need to shape your choices. You've spent decades living under expectations, from family, work, and society. Now it's time to release that pressure. You don't need permission to be yourself anymore. You've earned the right to live on your terms. Think about how many decisions you once made just to be accepted or avoid judgment. Did they truly bring you joy? Probably not. The older you get, the clearer it becomes that living for others is a fast way to lose yourself. Now is the moment to stop seeking validation and start embracing your truth. Choosing authenticity over approval gives you peace. Wear what you want, speak your mind, and follow your heart without hesitation. Letting go of others' expectations is not selfish, it's necessary for growth. Life after 60 is about honoring who you are, not who others want you to be. 2. Let go of the need to accumulate more stuff. By the time you turn 60, you've likely gathered more than enough: clothes, gadgets, furniture, even memories tied to things. But material possessions no longer carry the same meaning. In fact, they can become a burden physically and mentally. Owning less often leads to living more. That extra room full of unused things. It's not giving you peace, it's taking up space. Start asking yourself, does this item still serve me? If not, let it go. You don't need to keep things just because they were once useful or expensive. Value your freedom more than your storage. Decluttering isn't just about cleaning, it's about clarity. It opens space in your home and your mind. When you let go of the non-essential, you make room for what truly matters: meaningful experiences, time with loved ones, and inner calm. Life feels lighter when your surroundings do too. 3. Say no to social obligations that drain you. At 60, your time becomes more precious than ever, and spending it on social events out of guilt or pressure just doesn't make sense anymore. If a gathering doesn't uplift you, you don't need to go. You've earned the right to choose peace over politeness, joy over obligation. You no longer have to pretend, smile through small talk, or attend events that leave you feeling empty. If something doesn't resonate with you, step back. Spend your energy on people and moments that fill your heart, not drain it. There's no shame in choosing stillness over noise. From now on, commit to only the relationships and social moments that bring value to your life. And if you're watching this right now, comment below with the word freedom if you've ever felt the relief of saying no to something that no longer served you. Your peace matters more than pleasing others. 4. Stop chasing society's standards of beauty. You don't need smooth skin or a sculpted body to be beautiful at 60. The truth is, real beauty has nothing to do with youth. It's about presence, wisdom, and authenticity. The wrinkles on your face and silver in your hair are not flaws. They're your legacy written on your body. Society may still push the illusion that youth equals value, but you've lived enough to know better. Beauty is found in confidence, kindness, and depth, things that grow with age. You no longer need to fight the natural process of aging. Instead, celebrate it. Let go of the pressure to look young. Embrace how you've evolved. Your light doesn't come from creams or cosmetics. It comes from your story, your strength, and your soul. After 60, the most attractive thing you can wear is self-acceptance. 5. Release activities that no longer bring you joy. Just because you've always done something doesn't mean you have to keep doing it. At 60, it's time to reassess how you spend your time. If a hobby, group, or routine no longer excites or fulfills you, it's okay to let it go. You're allowed to evolve. Maybe you used to love weekly meetups, but now they feel more like a chore. Or perhaps you're in a group that no longer aligns with your values. Don't stay stuck out of habit. Make space for new passions that reflect who you are today, not who you used to be. Explore, experiment. Discover what lights you up now. It could be gardening, painting, writing, or simply more time in nature. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to enjoy it fully. Your time is sacred. Spend it on what feels meaningful today, not just familiar. 6. Walk away from toxic relationships. By 60, you've likely learned that not every relationship deserves a place in your life. Some connections may have lasted years, but only bring negativity, judgment, or emotional exhaustion. You don't have to keep them just because they're family or old friends. Your emotional well-being matters. Letting go of toxic people is not selfish, it's self-respect. You deserve relationships that support, uplift, and value you. If someone consistently drains your energy, makes you feel small, or brings stress, it's time to create distance or close that chapter. Prioritize peace over history. Surround yourself with those who bring light into your life. And if you've ever released a toxic connection and felt free, drop a comment with the word peace below. You are not here to carry emotional weight that doesn't belong to you. 7. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is a trap that steals your joy, and after 60, it's one trap you should never fall into again. Everyone's life looks different for a reason. Their timeline, their choices, their success, it has nothing to do with your worth or your story. You've lived a full, complex life, filled with unique challenges and victories. Measuring yourself against someone else is like comparing two different books by the same cover. It's unfair and untrue. Your value isn't up for comparison, it's intrinsic and unshakable. Celebrate your own wins no matter how quiet they seem. Be proud of your path and the lessons you've gained along the way. When you stop looking sideways, you can finally move forward with clarity, grace, and deep contentment in who you are. 8. Let go of old goals that no longer fit your life. The goals you set in your 30s or 40s may have served you then, but they don't have to define you now. Life changes, you change, and it's okay to release ambitions that no longer align with your values, desires, or stage of life. Maybe you once dreamed of building a big business, climbing a career ladder, or achieving financial milestones. But now, spending time with your grandchildren or traveling the world feels more meaningful. That shift isn't failure, it's wisdom. At 60, you get to rewrite your purpose. You're not quitting old dreams, you're making room for new ones. Trade pressure for peace, trade status for serenity. And know this, your worth was never tied to a goal, it was always in who you are. 9. Stop feeling guilty for putting yourself first. After 60, prioritizing your own happiness is not just important, it's essential. You've spent decades taking care of others, fulfilling responsibilities, and meeting expectations. Now it's time to care for you without guilt, apology, or hesitation. Taking time for yourself doesn't mean you love others less. It means you're finally loving yourself more. When you rest, travel, explore new hobbies, or simply enjoy quiet moments, you're nurturing your soul. And when your cup is full, you show up better for everyone else. So today, choose joy, choose freedom. And if you've ever felt guilty for finally doing something just for you, leave a comment with the word deserve below. Because yes, you do. You deserve peace, pleasure, and a life that makes you smile.